This week on the Marching Drill Down, we catch up with DCA, DCI, Marching Art Access, and the next designer competition. All that and more on the Marching Drill Down. Hi there, I'm your host, Courtney Brandt, and I'm the author of a number of marching arts novels, including a re-release in 2020, Confessions of a Teenage Band Geek. I'll be telling you a little bit more about it later in the broadcast. We begin today's program with Amanda Coy, who has a twirling update for us.
Thank you, Courtney. Almost all colleges have announced their new additions to both feature twirler and line positions for the 2021-2022 season. Major lines who have announced their teams include the University of Georgia, Auburn University, the University of Tennessee, the University of Central Florida, Texas Tech University, the University of Tennessee, Chattanooga, Troy University, the University of Alabama, Birmingham, the University of Northern Arizona, the University of Florida Gatorettes, Sanford Majorettes, Clemson Tiger Twirlers, University of Arkansas Razorback Twirlers, the University of Alabama Crimsonettes, and the Sweetheart Majorettes from the University of Kentucky. And the newly announced future twirlers include Ali Duda at the University of Georgia, Sophia Giacalone at Vanderbilt University, Madison Ramsing at Hampton University, Karina Singh as the crown jewel of Old Dominion, Morgan Arthurs at the California University of Pennsylvania. The University of Massachusetts welcomes Mila Bennett, Allison Collins, and Taylor Durant. New to the Bearcat family will be Casey Arner and Lexi Peets at the University of Cincinnati. Stephanie Lean will continue her collegiate twirling journey at the University of Nebraska. Paige Nikodem has been named the University of Minnesota Maroon Twirler. Caitlin Lambert is being welcomed to the Aztec family at San Diego State University. Forks up to Emma Carr at Arizona State University. Baylor University Golden Girl additions are Mallory Rainier and Josie DeCusto. At the University of Texas Austin, Aiden Mentry is the new Longhorn feature twirler. Colorado University Boulder welcomes a new buff to the family, Morgan Everhart. Florida State University Cameron Reynolds will start her feature twirler journey after being on the major line her freshman year. Next time we will look at what baton twirling competition news is happening in the world. I'm Amanda Coy, twirling correspondent. Back to you, Courtney.
Thank you, Amanda. Next up is Trish O'Shea, who has some news about Drum Corps Associates for us. Great news, DCA have started rehearsing outside again. Tell us more, Trish.
Our friends at Drum Corps Associates are gearing up to make the 2021 season the best it can be, given all the challenges. DCA held a meeting in Hawthorne in April, and the biggest takeaway I got from that was they really need us all to subscribe to Box 5 Media. Virtual performances are the only way to see the corps that we've missed so much this summer, and that revenue will keep the activity going into 2022. So what can we expect to see on Box 5? Well, I reached out to some of the designers and DCA Corps directors and asked them if they could give me one word to describe their 2021 programs without giving too much away. Here's what I got. One word to describe the Skyliner Alumni Show, upbeat. One word to describe Fusion Corps Show, smile. One word to describe the Hawthorne Caballero Show, surprising. One word to describe the Sunriser Show, entertainment maxed out. Isn't that 3 words? One word to describe Atlantis TV's show, cool. And one word to describe the Bushwhacker Show, reminiscicore. I know I can't wait to see all the shows this summer, and I hope you're as excited as I am.
Thank you for the update, Trish. As I mentioned, I wrote Confessions of a Teenage Band Geek, which tells the story of Julia McCoy, a drum set player who joins the drumline after moving from California to Georgia during her junior year. The book is available both as an ebook and a paperback, and I think it might make a great graduation gift. If you've already read the book, I'd love to hear what you thought. Ready for a challenge? Prepare for the next designer competition. In the first episode, we had 7 designers, and we are excited to announce the 8th contestant. For those who watched the premiere of Style Plus Next Designer, there's a mystery designer who will join the others in the next challenge. Over on Style Plus, they got very excited, so without further delay, the new member joining the contestants next week is...
Me, Milo. I'm a drum major for Blue Devils B, a leadership instructor, and a studying character designer and storyboard artist. I'm so excited to be joining the cast for this competition. If you missed the last episode, go check it out now, and I will see you next time.
I can't wait to find out what happens next. Now we have Marching Art Access, a member of a community that strives to increase equity and safety in DCI, WGI, DCA, and all ensembles within the marching arts community.
Hi, my name is Rand, and I'm the founder of Marching Arts Access, Safety, and Inclusion Network, or you may know us as MASN. That's MAASIN. MASN is a community-led effort to increase equity and safety in DCI, WGI, DCA, and any ensemble within the purview of marching arts, including scholastic ensembles. We're entirely volunteer-run by concerned and dedicated marching arts community members from a variety of performance and staff backgrounds. We run a lot of free events for the community that are in line with our mission, such as our last event called Me Too in Marching Arts. This was a workshop which showed participants how to recognize rape culture in marching arts and support survivors of sexual misconduct in their organizations. The workshop included a practical application part where participants worked through a fictional case study together. They did great, so I would call it a success. If you're interested in learning more about us, please head to mason.net or find us on Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram. We'll be repeating the Me Too in Marching Arts workshop in a few weeks, plus we have 2 town halls on the transgender marching experience coming later this month. Hope to see you soon!
We'll close out the show with FMBD featuring Caleb Schumann. Caleb is going to share our band history facts of the week.
Hey everybody, on today's episode of This Week in Band, we're going to be talking about the premiere of a piece from 1937. We're talking about William Walton's Crown Imperial. Even though this piece was written for orchestra originally, it has become a staple in the wind band repertoire, both in the concert hall and on the marching field. The piece, of course, was originally written for the coronation of King Edward VIII, and even though he abdicated the throne, it was later used for the coronation of King George VI. It was also revised and used again in 1953 for the coronation of Queen Elizabeth II, and it has been performed most recently at the wedding of Prince William and Catherine Middleton in 2011. This piece has also been notably used in the drum corps world in Carolina Crown's 1997 show Postcards from Britain. Even though this piece is a transcription, it certainly is a valuable addition to the wind band repertoire and adds to the rich history and tradition of the British wind band.
I learned something today, and I hope you did too. Thanks for tuning into this episode of the Marching Drill Down. I've been your host, Courtney Brandt, and I hope you'll check out one of my books soon. Check out our episodes and more on Style Plus TV, available online. We'll be back next week with more from the Marching Drill Down. Until then, take care.